Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of Word and Worship with Ayobola. I trust you are doing fine. I know of a family of four, a husband, his wife, and their two sons, who fell into hard times in their home country. And so they decided to travel to another country for better opportunities. So they did. Unfortunately, when they got into this new country, after they had lived there for a while, the husband died, leaving the wife to raise the sons on her own. So the sons grew up and they married. And after 10 years, they've been living in that country. Disaster struck again. The two sons died. And this woman was left alone without a husband, without provision, without protection, without covering. Now, this story is of Naomi, and you can find it in Ruth chapter 1. Now, in spite and in the midst of all of this desperate situation Naomi was facing, Naomi had good news. She heard that the situation in her home country had improved. She heard that God had visited his people, and she decided to go back home. She decided to retrace her steps and go back to her source and go back home. Just like the prodigal son, you could have taken a decision that you now regret. You could have taken a decision that the consequences of it seem irrevocably damaging. But it's never too late to go back to Abba Father. It's never too late to go back home. So God is telling you today, no matter how far you have been, no matter how damaging the consequence is, no matter how far gone you have been, God is waiting for you to come back home. You can always retrace your step back home. Call on him today. Talk to him. He is God, your Father, and is waiting with open arms for you. Go back home. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.